Hey there, tech enthusiasts, and welcome back to Choice Top. Today we're tackling a question that's been sparking debates for years. Which is better in 2025, iPhones or Android phones? We're putting Apple's finest up against Android's top contenders to see who takes the crown this year. I've dug deep into official specs, nano-review benchmarks, and real-world performance to break it all down for you. We'll look at power, cameras, battery life, and more, with a bit of humor and straight-up facts to help you decide. So let's not waste any time. Grab your popcorn and let's dive into this epic showdown to find out which OS reigns supreme in 2025. Let's start with Apple's heavy hitter, the iPhone 16 Pro Max. This is the flagship of flagships for iOS in 2025, and it's a beast in every sense. It sports a 6.9-inch OLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate, making everything from scrolling to gaming look incredibly smooth. Under the hood, the A18 Pro chip is a powerhouse, scoring 3,200 on Geekbench's single-core test, which means it's leaving most Androids in the dust when it comes to raw performance. The camera system is a triple threat: a 48-megapixel main sensor, a 48-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 12-megapixel telephoto with 5x zoom. Night shots are stunning, with details so sharp you'll see things your eyes might miss. Battery life is impressive too. A 4,676 mAh cell lasts 29 hours on a single charge, perfect for power users. But it's not perfect. It weighs 227 grams, so it's a bit of a brick, and iOS still doesn't give you the freedom to customize as much as Android does. If you're all in on Apple's ecosystem, this phone is your ultimate companion. Now let's see what else Apple has in store. Moving on to the iPhone 16, this is Apple's go-to option for those who want premium features without the Pro Max price tag. It has a 6.1-inch OLED display, also with a 120Hz refresh rate, so you're still getting that buttery smooth experience. It's powered by the A18 chip, not the Pro version, but still a beast, scoring 3,100 on Geekbench single core, just a smidge behind its bigger sibling. The cameras here are a 48-megapixel main and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide, capable of shooting 4K video that looks cinematic. Battery life is solid at 22 hours, with a 3,561 mAh cell, enough for a full day of use. I love the new camera control button. It makes snapping pics a breeze, but iOS can still feel a bit restrictive if you're a customization junkie. At 170 grams, it's light and easy to handle, and with 7 years of updates, it'll stay fresh until 2032. If you want a balanced iPhone that still feels pro, this one's for you. Let's switch gears now and check out the Android competition. Now let's jump over to the Android side, starting with the Google Pixel 9 Pro, a phone that's all about brains and photography. It features a 6.3-inch OLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate, so visuals are crisp and fluid. The Tensor G4 chip powers this device, scoring 2,900 on Geekbench single core. Not quite Apple's level, but where it shines is AI. Features like Magic Editor can remove photobombers from your pics in seconds. It's like having a digital superhero. The camera setup is stellar: a 50-megapixel main, 48-megapixel ultra-wide, and 48-megapixel telephoto. Low-light shots are phenomenal, often outshining even the iPhones in tricky lighting. The 4,700 mAh battery lasts 26 hours, and 27-watt charging gets you 55% in 30 minutes. It weighs 199 grams and has an IP68 rating for durability. The catch? The Tensor G4 can heat up during intense gaming sessions. With 7 years of updates and a pure Android experience, this is a dream for tech purists. Let's see what Samsung has to offer next. Rounding out our Android lineup is the Samsung Galaxy S25, a phone that does a bit of everything and does it well. It boasts a 6.2-inch AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate, delivering vibrant colors and smooth animations. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip powers this device, scoring 2,800 on Geekbench single core, so it's more than capable of handling gaming, streaming, and multitasking without breaking a sweat. The camera system includes a 50-megapixel main, 12-megapixel ultra-wide, and 10-megapixel telephoto with 3x zoom. Daylight shots are stunning, though night mode doesn't quite match the Pixel's magic. The 4,000 mAh battery lasts 24 hours, and 45-watt charging gets you back in action quickly. At 167 grams with an IP68 rating, it feels premium and light. Galaxy AI adds cool features like cross-app drag and drop, but One UI can feel cluttered with bloatware. If you want a versatile Android that looks and feels high-end, the S25 has you covered. Now let's break it all down and pick a winner. So, which is better in 2025, iPhones or Androids? Let's break it down. The iPhone 16 Pro Max and iPhone 16 dominate in raw power with their A18 chips, scoring higher on benchmarks than their Android rivals. And their cameras are fantastic for any lighting condition. Plus, with 7 years of updates, they're built to last. But iOS can feel like a walled garden. Customization is limited, and you're locked into Apple's ecosystem. On the other hand, the Pixel 9 Pro and Galaxy S25 bring Android strengths to the table: flexibility and innovation. The Pixel's AI features and low-light photography are unmatched, while the S25 offers a well-rounded experience with faster charging and a premium design. Battery life is close across all four, but Androids take the lead in charging speed. If you value simplicity and long-term support, iPhones are the way to go. But if you crave freedom, AI smarts, and customization, Androids steal the show. In 2025, it's a tie. Choose what fits your vibe. And that's a wrap. Tech fam, are you Team iPhone or Team Android in 2025? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. If you loved this showdown, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a tech battle on Choice Top. Links to all these phones are in the description. Go check them out. Until next time, stay techie.